Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody, and today I'm going to update you on a big announcement by the developer of Aviatife. In fact, exactly how much he's going to charge you to be able to use this latest add-on, Korea add-on, in fact, for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Also, I'm going to run through just some of the development that has happened since the first video I put out where I showcase how this add-on actually works. So if you want an in-depth sort of look at the different aspects of this, go and check out that previous video. So there's been a lot of development actually, and I think many of you that have joined, and it's great to see, a lot of you did check out that video and have gone ahead and joined up the Discord and have provided the developer with a heap of feedback, and you would have seen that the developer's really open to feedback and has made a heap of changes on the back of it. So it's continually evolving, and it's good to see so many people get on board and support a small developer like this. So as you can see, here I am in aviatife.com, and that's the URL that you need to go to if you want to go and create an account. It costs nothing at all to create an account. And what I thought I'd do is, before I get into the announcement around the pricing, I just thought I'd run through 4 or 5 little updates and developments that have happened on the add-on, just to keep you up to speed with what's been going on. The first thing is just throughout the entire app itself, he's made a lot of balancing changes. So changes to things like the rental prices, insurance, how the insurance works, also things like the market, and a bunch of different sort of aspects like that, just continually balancing like how much you get paid for jobs, stuff like that, to try to get that balance nice and even across the board. So, and he's continuing to do that, so make sure you keep giving feedback and look to balance that up across all the different countries in the world. Now, one other thing I can show you right here is these 2 little squares on the home page here. This is your light and dark mode. There you go. I've gone ahead and changed it to dark mode. And I know a lot of us do really enjoy having dark mode, so I'll leave it on there. I do like the dark mode, particularly when you're sitting there in the dark yourself with your bright monitors. It certainly helps there. So added a dark mode there, which is a nice little touch. One thing also has happened now is we've got these weekly challenges. So if we look at this week's challenges, good old times. Who needs ILS, GPS, IFR? Jump into your favorite basic light aircraft and fly. As a bonus, a pilot with the highest score will get a brand new, virtual of course, Cessna 152. So if you win the overall competition, you get a free airplane. And then if you don't win that though, there are bonuses for hitting certain levels. So fly 250 nautical miles in any aircraft, $1,000, $2,500 if you go 500, 750 nautical miles is $5,000. So cool little sort of things to aim for each week within the app. So that's a nice little touch right there. The other thing that's been implemented, let me go across here, is the social hub. So it's kind of like a forum, is how I'd explain it, with a bunch of little cool features like hash marks and hashtags, I should say, and things like if you put a ICAO code in, it will link it to that particular airport and stuff like that. But there's a bunch of different categories here: Pilots Lounge, announcements. You got feature requests, so a chance that if you're not on the Discord, you can throw it in here. Your job board, current airline board, all that sort of stuff right there. So you can go ahead and put your thoughts in there and interact with other people that are using the app also. One thing that has also been integrated is SimBrief. So you can go ahead and create your SimBrief plans and then import them in here to the Aviatife app, and away you go. So it just helps out with your flight planning also. So there goes a bunch of different options that have been added into the program there. So like I said, he's continually updating different aspects of the add-on based on the feedback that you're giving them. So make sure you go ahead and do that. Simon, really appreciate that, I'm sure. Now on to the announcement of how much are users going to be charged to use this service. So let's jump into the announcement. Whoa, that is bright. Okay, here goes the announcement post right here, and it's titled "A Few Words About Resetting Progress and Monetization of the Game." So here we go. First of all, this is the developer Simon talking right here. I hope I pronounced your name right, by the way, Simon. I'm not too sure how the Z fits in, but forgive me if I get that wrong. He goes on to say, first of all, in my first forum post about Aviatife, I wrote that the game in the future will be paid in a subscription-based model. I've had a lot of time to think about it, and I've decided to leave this game free for all. Yes, that's right, absolutely free. He goes on to say, I'll implement an optional premium account, but no worries, I won't lock any game-specific feature behind it. It will be more like a support the project thing. Here are quick jobs and you must pay for the rest. So the premium account will give you some cosmetic features is what he's saying. Sorry, I didn't quite read that correctly. But yeah, essentially it's not going to lock any parts of the game out, but it will give some cosmetic stuff and also gives the ability to support the developer. But he talks about cosmetic features like special icon beside the player's nickname or additional elements unlike for the upcoming avatar creators. So looking forward to that. I know what some of you are thinking. Simon, you don't do business like that. I know. But the truth is the game will shine with many players and not a few paying ones. It's a great approach. And I'm sure many of you will get in there and support the developer and will appreciate the work that he's done. A few other things he's gone on to say here is a few folks asked me today about resetting progress after the alpha phase. I never said that I even consider resetting the progress. Many of you have spent a considerable amount of time already. I couldn't do that to you. I know that we've had some significant problems like Oceania, Black Sheep, that's New Zealand, by the way. There is a big advantage being in New Zealand. Go figure. I'm loving it. But I don't think that's a reason to reset. The game balance is pretty solid right now. So too long, didn't read. There's no progress reset plan. So there you go. So that is great news. He's obviously seen the merit in having a lot of active users, put out the option for people to support the developer if they can do it. And, I think that's a really great approach. And we've seen some other similar sort of approaches by other, particularly small developers with these career add-ons, and it seems to be pretty successful. So, and I think people really relate to that and are more open to supporting developers when they take that approach. So great work, Simon. Get into it. And like I said, everybody, aviatife.com, go and get involved. It's a new career add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator, completely in the development stage. So just be aware that some things might not quite be where they need to be. However, there's already a lot of development that's gone on, and I can see it just growing and growing. So down the bottom of the page, by the way, you can join the Discord. It's the best way to get in there and talk amongst all the different players and also to the developer. So well done, Simon. Get into it, everybody. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. And until next time, everybody, take it easy.